Okay, welcome to my second video. Today I'm gonna show you next part of my video. I downloaded Blueprint because this will help me to see how view of the front car looks like. We have to create our separate part of this. I have lots of things to consider. We have got our cube. In Outliner I will rename this front panel Suzuki. I don't want to put too long a name. Okay, let's get back to work. Why I am creating separate parts? One reason is because I can put inside the car, when I finish everything later on, the engine or other parts. I saw in some of the games lots of details inside the car. I like focusing on creating lots of details. If you have got pivot like this, origin to geometry use, okay. I have to really pay attention. Okay. Now we will be extruding. If you want your axis follow normal direction, just use normal. Because this is very useful when you want to use when your polygon object is not in proper position, your axis will place direction to view. When it is global, it will be like this. Local will be similar, but I would use, depending how I model. Normal is quite nice. Sometimes it's very useful when I switch my axis to different. I just wonder if I can change position of axis 3D cursor. I don't know if Blender has possibility to move 3D cursor in edit mode. I have to check on the internet because I know in object mode I can easily change 3D cursor, as you see that. In edit mode I cannot really change position in 3D cursor like in object mode. The last thing is I can use this. But this is not very comfortable for me. I use median point or individual origin, which is useful when you create models. Okay, let's use Ctrl R. We will have to cut our polygon object a couple times because we will be lifting up very soon this part. Ctrl A, edge rings. Oh no, Ctrl Z. What I have to do, I have to switch to local when you want to lift up, because otherwise this won't work. I have to add as much subdivision as I can. I would rather to hide this just for a few seconds. Okay, Ctrl R. We have to add subdivision surface. Ctrl R. Make sure you add enough edges so your object will be subdivided properly. I just wonder, because I'm recording video tutorial, how large my video is. I have to check my gear frames because my video recordings I'm using Open Broadcaster software, how large my video is. Okay, this is my video what is being recorded. It's not too bad. 23 megabytes. Okay, I can still carry on working on my project because I have to create a couple of parts of my video. At last 10 video tutorials about modeling Suzuki Samurai car. Okay, our object still needs to be subdivided a couple times. Control R. The reason I'm adding edges it is not going to be flat, this area. I can see this front panel on a reference image is not really shown how it should look. I can just think, no, because I want to create a separate parts. I just try to imagine how this should really look. It doesn't have to be really perfect. Okay, now we have got nice subdivision, but this should disappear. What we do? We use shading smooth. Now it looks much better. Save your scene just in order to avoid losing your project, because sometimes Blender suddenly quits. Revert deletes a history. I found out when you use revert, it deletes previous actions, and you cannot go back to previous changes. Okay, what I can do? We have our first part. How this is shown on image. Image reference doesn't show me very well how this should really look. So I have to create my Suzuki from separate parts. I believe so. I created my cubes. I have got already material, but when I want to assign new material, I will use new, and I will just choose. It doesn't work like this. You have to be in edit mode if you want to assign material. This is the way Blender works. Okay, we have got our spare cube. I will try to do as it is shown here, because this blueprint, it doesn't show me. When you see front of the car of image reference, it doesn't really show exactly. So I was trying to guess it must look like this. Anyway, I just prefer to create separate parts for the car, because when you work with layers, you can hide separate parts of separate objects. The best solution for Blender I found out yesterday, so I can quickly bridge border edges. I showed in my previous video. I really like this. Select all by trait. Oh, this already shows me because I'm not in edge selection. Non-manifold, this is nice. But it's not called select border edges. In 3ds Max, they just used this straightforward command, select border edges, but in Blender is called select non-manifold. Okay. Check your pivot, because your pivot doesn't match polygon object. And no, again, I cannot really scale this object. In this case, I haven't a good choice and I must use my axis. Sometimes I cannot scale object, which really makes me angry. I wonder if this program has got option like in Maya, so I can quickly change pivot position. I know it has 3D cursor, but please tell me if this is possible to use shortcut keyboard in edit mode so I can quickly place my pivot. I don't know if this is W or D. D is to go with grease pencil, but not with shortcut keyboard. Okay. As I told you before, this is a very time-consuming process. I must change some settings in system. I don't like how what I can do, because I will switch to solid view, but now it's too bright. I just wonder if I can change here. Solid color. Before I could use other settings. They were very nice. I just didn't want to turn on grease pencil. Okay. Material. No, render, I'm not. Oh, texture. No, okay, I will be still working in material. But before I will finish editing this, I must check shape of this. When this disturbs you during modeling this, hide this. We don't need this at the moment. Okay, we will be cutting holes in our object. Later on, why I use the limit selection? Because I can see on the other side. Maybe it's not really perfect, but I had a problem with knife before, because knife, it wasn't working long time ago. Don't change viewport clip value. Another cool feature, what I was considering to use to speed up modeling, to use mirror. I will show you in a minute. Or not just mirror, but I just will try to find out. Because another side of this object, I just will use limit selection. I just will delete these faces. I just wanted to speed up modeling. This is my technique. And there is something like solidify. Don't worry if this behaves like this, because you can still correct this issue, don't worry. I just found the way. Okay, select similar coplanar. You can still correct this manually. Okay, it looks wonderful. And what I was thinking to do, because I have to make sure I will cut polygon in proper way, because I want to have nice subdivision surface of my window frame. Always save your project. Don't wait 1 hour, don't wait 10 minutes, because you don't know when Blender fails again. Sorry for my English language. What is missing? Because I have to add extra vertex. What if I use Ctrl R? Oh, actually, it works. Okay, but some vertices do not match polygon object. Ctrl V, slide it towards this edge. Ctrl V. Use Ctrl R here. Ctrl R here. That interesting thing what you can do with corners. I have a very quick solution. Turn on limit selection, use left mouse and K, press Z button so you can cut through. And now we have our created polygon edge. I didn't add edge loops behind this polygon. Again, left mouse button, button K and button Z so you can cut through. This really speeds up modeling process, because when you turn on subdivision surface, you will be able to see where you can add extra edges. You still have lots of to do here. Node disturbs me. Corel Painter was trying to download some updates. I need to check how large my video. Oh no, guys, I have to finish because my video is getting very large. Thank you for watching my second video tutorial about modeling car. I'm still creating Suzuki Samurai. I would like to invite you to next video tutorial, but I have to stop this second video tutorial because my video is getting large. See you. Have a nice day.